We're in today with the R9 295. This is a 2014 video card with 2816 shaders. It's got 4 GB of VRAM GDDR5 running with 1018 MHz on the core clock, 1250 MHz on the memory clock, 512 bits bus width, and today we're gonna put it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. Today I'm going to use VSR and try to max out the resolution in order to see how this video card is handling a couple of older games. I mean, not older games, games that were designed for a video card like this in the same year. So the best thing I can do, show you the setup and jump in the games and see how it holds. Unfortunately, with this video card, you cannot control the fan. It's automated on the video card, and the fan in the middle of the GPU, that is only one red fan there, I think is used for cooling out memory, MOSFETs and power lines and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with the core. You just move air in between. So that one is automated, and the pump is totally different from the cores. Very interesting, seriously, but it's got some loud, but I have to sit around and see. Maybe sometimes in when it's loaded, I'm gonna hear it and I'm gonna turn on the sound because it's a bit loud. It's not loud, it's just pumping out the fan like whoosh, and it stops, you know. It's like a jet of air for the moment to cool the components off, but the pump, you cannot hear it, only the one in the middle. So yeah, that's it. Very interesting. So what I have today is VSR. This is the one that I learned from that RX 6950 XT. I was like, wow, that's the DSR from NVIDIA, and I was like, okay, I'm mesmerized. I wanna see more video cards with this option enabled. In the graphics, I got enabled Crossfire. I have the logo. Every time I'm gonna have Crossfire enabled, it's gonna show in the corner. I got anti-aliasing on 8x EQ. Super sampling and 16 on anisotropy filtering. It's good to see this video card running some older games with higher resolution and higher quality. This is what I will use this video card for, you know, games that are from the same year or even older, because if you had this video card when it was launched in 2014, then you had to play 2010, 2008 and all the games from your library, and that's what I'm trying to do today and benefit from the drivers and the options that are given now to the video card, like super resolution. Only one thing I want to point out, that with this one it gives me 3200 by 1800 or something, very weird resolution. One thing that I want to start using this video card properly, you know. So instead of actually going with 3200, let me show you what I'm talking about. In graphics, I got 1440p now, but this is the resolution that they show me on VSR with this video card. Very weird resolution, but I cannot use it because it doesn't fit in the screen. Something's wrong with this game only, and hopefully it's gonna be better with other games. I want to find some older games, like 2 or 5 years older than this video card, and maybe it's gonna work better. So I got 24 FPS, everything is maxed out, anti-aliasing 1440p, and I want to see how much utilization I have from this. I want to see the quality. 650 watts. Seriously, I have to put EcoBoost on it. So if I put, let me show you because it's funny. Now I turn off the eco mode on the power supply, and I let the power supply turn on the fan full power because it's reaching 650 watts, and sometimes whenever you're not disabling it and you use eco mode and you use a lot of power from the power supply, it smells very crispy and it's not funny, you know. So let me, yeah, that's the power supply. The fan on the video card doesn't sound, but this is how the power supply sounds. Seriously, it's very funky. Eco mode off from the power supply. I got 620 watts. This is good, and there's a couple of settings that I can adjust it here, but the only thing matters is that, dude, it just got 74 degrees with this IO. So imagine the load on this because it's maxed out everything. So what I can do, maybe lower the resolution, lower the quality. There's all kinds of options for me to adjust this in such a way that it can work really nice. I don't need this. I just need FXA or maybe GPU, multiple GPU. Let's say small GPU like this. Let's try like this first. Out from the barrel, 500 watts. Like 100 watts cut because of anti-aliasing and one resolution lower. Let's do a reset. Let's see how it looks now. 72 is dropping on the load on the video card. That is good. I have to see if we can actually average 40, 65. It's doing okay. Now all of a sudden the load on the video card is not being shown. Why? Yeah, okay, so it's intermittent. So it needs to be refreshed faster in order to see how much is loaded. See, 100% load, not load, load, not load. But based on the frame time, it's doing okay. Seriously, 65 FPS, and hopefully it's gonna work really nice. So without that force anti-aliasing, you can actually see it's got a nice performance, and I love it. Okay, I like this. I like this. It's doing great here, this video card. And in this situation, I can say nothing bad because it's got a lot of options, this video card. This is gonna be very interesting. Let me show you why. On the display, I got 3200 by 1800 with 60 Hz. And on the graphics, I got ultra quality. That is literally everything turned on with multi-sample anti-aliasing on 2x. Not even the highest one. So as a preset, I left it on with ultra. And it's got 30 FPS. I don't know if it's moved by the control panel or that's 2x in this game. I think it's forcing it from the control panel too, from AMD. That's why I got only 30 FPS. I'm 100% sure that if I put it on 2x in the control panel, I'm gonna get more FPS. But it's good to see this amount of resolution, this amount of quality. It looks very sharp, very snappy. It looks good. I like this idea this video card is offering, but it's 100% load on the video card, and it's got 650 watts. Now the only way I can do this by giving more performance is by sticking another one. Then I'll have 1.3 kilowatts. No, actually 1000 because it's less. It's got like 100, 200 from the CPU side, because I got like nearly 20% load on the CPU, 8.6 gig of system RAM, and 17.3 gig of virtual memory. I'm guessing because it's utilized at maximum and it's dumping some load on the virtual memory, you know, it's writing some stuff on the hard drive. This is where that virtual memory comes in hand with this, with maximum load, maximum quality. You know, it's utilizing 3.2 on allocation and 2 on the process side. So in this condition, you can see that it's put okay. It's not bad, you know, but it doesn't have good FPS. 74 degrees is not okay for a video card like this. Ideal would be to be 50, 60 degrees, and limiting the FPS, the resolution, quality, adjusting it in such a way that you can distress it, it will be more beneficial. But maxing it out is just for now to show you what the video card can actually do, what it's capable of. Now imagine 2 of them together. That's awesome, seriously. So yeah, I like games that are actually good with this video card, and this one, very nice. Let's jump into Batman and see how this video card is holding here with this game. I want to see the performance it's got on 1300 by 1800 with maximum detail. DirectX 11 enhanced anti-aliasing is maxed out. This is good. All right, let's do a reset here and see how it's running this. It's got Crossfire. This is good. Nearly 650 watts.
This is crime.
Wow, look at this.
Check the good police commission.
All right, let's see the performance here. What we got here? Maximum core load. It's not maxed out on the core, but I know it's maxed out. I got 74 degrees based on the temperature and on the wattage. I know how the computer is working, you know. So if it's passing over 600, yeah, it's being utilized. Only there is a delay in the load of the core. In this situation, kind of see it's doing great. So.
Me too.
Oh yeah, let's smack him and see what we get. Oh yeah, definitely is working nice. Look at that. No, oh look at that, sick. Oh, kick and a punch. Very nice performance. I got now frame time is good, but before it was a little everywhere. I'm not judging, you know, I'm just saying it and pointing it out that in some situation this AMD Crossfire is not very well optimized like an SLI with NVIDIA, you know. So it looks good. I think that if I put a proper resolution, limit the FPS, I'm gonna have less stress on the video card and it's going to run really nice. In this case, it's not. Why is it like? What was lagging there? Look at that stutter. Oh, okay. All right. So averaging okay. VRAM utilization. It's only 800 megabytes. Based on the quality that it's got here, is not that bad. 2.5 allocation. Temperature-wise, it stays around 74. Maybe that's the limit with MS Afterburner because you cannot manipulate the fan speed, and you can see it's dropping below 800 megahertz on the core. That means it's underclocking it, you know. It's not very ideal, but this is it. This is what you get from this, running at maximum resolution and quality, you know. It's pushing a little dent in your wattage. Seriously, 600 watts with this is a lot, but you got the quality, you got the performance. It shows you that this video card is a monster. So not a lot of things you can complain here. Imagine playing an older title with an R9 like this with maximum details, enabling any analyzing, quality, performance, everything is turned on and it looks majestic. This is it. This is the type of games that I would like to put on a video card like this. Can't believe how nice it looks with everything turned on. Everything is sharp in here. You can actually see the edges. Damn, this is good. This is not good. This is fantastic. Look at it. Okay, let's do this. This is a very good idea with this video card, and I think it's gonna be wonderful. I mean, the whole combination is good, but now 500 FPS is not needed. I mean, there is an option here. Let's see if I can go. Graphical options, and it's got VSync, I think. Oh, look at the frequency. Now it's 1018. So it took 300 megahertz when it was unlocked. It went 650 to 430 with VSync. So it does stabilize. I mean, if it's giving you 500 FPS, you need to understand that it's working at maximum. And yeah, temperature wise, it's not okay because it's underclocking the whole thing. This is brilliant game to play on this. There's no glitches. Everything looks good, so visually is good, smoke is good, so I got no stress on it, and that's it. All right, let's jump into Call of Duty. Let's do a reset here and see how it's running. I got 91 FPS in this game, and there is maximum resolution 1300. Let's double check here. 1300 with advanced. Yeah, everything turned on, and in control panel you get everything turned on at maximum, and I think it will be to run really nice with this. I got 2.1 gig of VRAM allocated and one processed here. It's running really nice at maximum speed on the cores. Crossfire is here, doesn't have any problems, so it's delivering exactly what I want. This is the type of game that I need for this video card, not some newish game that doesn't run in Crossfire or I have to force it. This is good. This is good quality. On the system side, I don't have any problems. Less than 10% load on this CPU. 9.5 gig of with 9.5 gig of system RAM and 16 gig of virtual memory. Why is he using so much virtual memory in this game? Seriously. Apparently, older games with high resolution, with maximum anti-aliasing, they are fascinating. Feels very snappy. Frame time is under 10, 11 in some cases, but it's doing a fantastic job here. It's delivering some very nice content. So system doesn't have any problems. GPU side, not stress in the world. I got like 64 degrees here with this amount of performance. I mean, it's 91 FPS on maximum with 87 on minimal and 71 on 1%. So averaging really nice in this case. Really nice with low frame time, no spikes, everything is good, you know. So the GPU I think was designed for this. I got 1.2 on the voltage side. Okay. No. Damn. One game that needs to be seen with this video card, with this Crossfire, is GTA 4. I mean, One game that needs to be seen is Grand Theft Stutter, you know, and I got 500 over 500 watts consumption from this. I maxed out everything. I put 1440p because the 1300 by 1800 apparently it doesn't work in this situation. It's not scaling very well. It just goes off the screen and I cannot record it. 1440p is working okay, so this one I will keep it then. It's a very interesting performance this computer is offering here. I don't have maximum load on the cores in some situation. Look at that. Let's put some sound here and see how it looks. Yeah, it's doing the job. I got sometimes maximum utilization on the core, but because the frequency on the core is still maxed out, that means it's still holding okay. Why is it not dropping on the frequency? Well, the temperature, and the temperature goes up when it's always 100%, and if it's not 100%, then the temperature 67 degrees. That's good. 74. The moment it's reaching 74, that's the limit, and it starts underclocking it. Even the voltage is saying a lot. 1.2 on the voltage side, that is good. I got 77, 78 on average, 79, and 46 on minimal, and 22 on 1%. Those are very good numbers in this situation. On the system side, I got like 25% load on the CPU with 10.5 gig of system RAM utilized. 18.7 gig of virtual memory. That means something's happening here, but not from the VRAM side. VRAM has got 2.4 allocated and 1.1 on the process side. It's utilizing the video card, but not at maximum. I got Crossfire activated and a lot of stutters. From time to time it's good, sometimes it's not okay. It's very weird to see this combination like this. Seriously, not okay with this resolution. So I maxed out everything in this situation. 1300 by 1800 ultra details, and oh, it's maxed out. I don't understand what. I got underclocked the frequency. Look at this. It's underclocked 700, 800 megahertz. That's not okay. Maximum load is not. It's got 65 degrees on the cores and only 3.1 of VRAM allocated with 1.9 process. So it shows me that there is quality, but it's too much for what? On the system, I got 10.6 gig of system RAM and 10 gig of virtual memory in 20 FPS. That's not okay, seriously. So I can actually play the game. I put it on 1440p with maximum details, and I got now 30 FPS, 2.6 gig of VRAM and 1.5 process. Not very ideal. I think the best thing I can do is stay with this video card on a lower resolution if I want more FPS. 1080p is gonna be like 40 or 50. Then if you put 1080p with not ultra, maybe high to medium details, you're gonna get the right FPS. So it is possible with this. It's compatible with Crossfire, and hopefully you can arrange it in such a way that it's working with Fallout, you know, as the way you want. If you're interested on putting this video card in your machine and are like, what I can do with this Fallout, and it's working really nice. Seriously, I mean, back in the days, I don't think 1440p and 4K, I don't even know if it's 4K, that was the resolution, you know. I think other 900p or something, 2014, it was, what the resolution was, barely 1080p, 900p or something, or 720p with maximum details. I mean, it's justifiable if you have 720p with maximum details to have this performance, seriously, and putting anti-aliasing at maximum, because that's a big thing, seriously, to put that one. Just for the memes, I entered this game to see how it's performing here. Look at this. I got 60. Oh no, actually, let me show you. I got 1600 by 1200 with ultra quality, and yeah, ideal will be to make a custom settings here to actually have higher resolution. But it's okay with maximum resolution. It's okay with maximum details. The game is doing great here. Seriously, it's about the scaling. I'm interested how many games I can find with AMD Crossfire. So I literally started clicking on all of the games in order to see, and this old Doom apparently it's working with this, and I really like it. Seriously, good performance. Seriously, this is what I want from this. All games like this maxed out with anti-aliasing and it looks great, seriously. An old game like this with an R9 295 that is doing 400 watts instead of 100, you know, playing with AGP video cards and coming here, maybe 800 by 600, 1024 or something like that with medium to high details, yeah, and then coming with 1600 on the resolution with maxed out with anti-aliasing on maximum. This is the most insane resolution ever. Oh shit. Nice. All right, love it, seriously, love the performance this is offering here. This is a very interesting video card, and there is no discussion when it comes to dual core Crossfire video cards that has 2 cores on a PCB. You can achieve this with 2 R9 if you're interested in Crossfire, and I think that is a very interesting or more achievable than getting a video card like this. I think it's cheaper to get 2 R9 200 series in Crossfire than getting this one. I don't know how they are performing. I think they can perform much better on the wattage if you're getting something more efficient, but yeah, there's always options for this category, this series. With a video card like this, you cannot put it on with new games. You cannot put it on with new operating system. I mean, it's working here. It's a very interesting idea that I managed to see today, that I managed to see that VSR engage with the video card. I'm actually surprised on the resolution. I don't know if that is the right resolution. Maybe some comments, maybe some suggestion in the future, but remember last time VSR was working really nice. It was working exactly like VSR and it offered me 4K. I don't know what's that. It was like 2K ultra wide something, almost 4K. I don't know, it feels interesting, you know, that option for AMD video card, and I want to test more video cards and see how they are performing per general. I like this, I like it, I recommend this video card, but only on an enthusiast level, you know, because there are other video cards from AMD that are more powerful and more efficient than this one. This is just for pure collector's item, and that's it. You don't need a video card like this to have it in your machine. Only if you want to build the supreme retro machine with some old operating system, some old games, and this can be like literally the cherry on top of it, because it's a nice video card and you manage to see that it's running really nice with old games. And I want to put more old games on this because it's kind of interesting. Seriously, it's kind of interesting video card to actually have in the computer. I cannot put this in my XP machine because the power supply is literally 600 watts. Imagine putting this video card inside, it will just shut down the computer non-stop because it's reaching the maximum wattage the power supply can output. And sometimes that's very bad because it can pop and it can take your main board, your video card, and not worth it. I need to upgrade that power supply in the future, and maybe something like this will go inside. I don't know how if it's working with Windows XP, this R9, but it will be a very interesting question to answer. Regardless, I like it. I think it's a very interesting video card, but until now, I have to pump up a couple of more games in order to see how they are performing. I need a more comprehensive list with games that are compatible with Crossfire. And that's it. So if you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, and as usual, I will see you very soon.